resolutions. You can make your and
honestly, SF5 doesn't look too bad in this regard. I guess, well...
God, look at his
so
combos,
annoying
what
when
the
George
fuck?
is in rage mode, dude. Oh my god, I get so mad at that character.
George pulling these fucking corner combos and then still saying he's not a good player, Jesus Christ.
Invite whenever. Trying to learn
Sure.
character versus
Let's see.
mode GT. I actually don't know what to do there. There was like no opening.
not only sped up the entire animation process, but also ensured more stylistic consistency across all the artists on the project. So Arxis
So it's essentially like, if you've seen American Pop or like Bakshi films, it's essentially rotoscoping but for games, right? That's what he's saying? Because rotoscoping, they just trace over the shit, right? KOF 13 did that too? Really?
It's gotta be so careful though. Chip is a problem right now.
Chip's not even.
Oh my god!
Danger time!
Oh my god!
No! Air dash S after the burst, Bombay taking it during danger time of all things!
Blessed be danger time. How does thy name? Thy round be done. Thank you. That was...
Bombay popping off. Air dash.
This is cool. Good grief.
Right. From Metal Slug Defense, which is no taller than 50 pixels, makes the effort to render full.
What? Bro, it's this good? You can't even see it. What the fuck is Metal Slug Defense, first of all? That's broken.
It's a classic setup. You expect your opponent to air tech and land right in front of. Oh no!
Oh my god! Oh! Okay, cool. Okay, never mind. My brain just exploded.
Yeah, Potemkins and their silly up close range command grabs.
Yeah, seriously. Why use a close-up command grab when you got a full screen one?
Something like that. You know how Ruby looks when it's in motion? I know how Ruby looks when it's still, when it's in motion. Looks like doo-doo either way. But this way Soul Smile looks off sometimes. Looks like how Kai's sword looks bent in some frames. That's what that's about. But that's intentional? Why? Why would they intentionally do
Overheads.
Whoop!
Nice, good run-up throw. Yes.
A lot of damage on the table here. If he has it right, he can probably super. No, okay, just gonna leave it and have all this meat.
Yeah,
As he gets hit by an anti-air. This could be the start of something nice for Baffo.
it's a steep hill though. Whoa, baits the dead angle. Doesn't matter much though.
Yeah, dead angle is super high. You can low profile it without even trying. He's still invincible, so you can.
So prominent in Soul Calibur's identity, there has been no shortage of exploiting her sexuality to promote the game's image. Ivy is among the most sexualized video game characters in history, and for a long time, Soul Calibur was quickly gaining a reputation as a big titty anime game, instead of as the fantasy martial arts weapon-based fighter that I wish it would be recognized for. This has eventually led to stuff like that awful Soul Calibur 4 costume, where we have reached pants perfection. But alas, such beauty is not meant to persist.
Never.
Perhaps in our fascination and our ambition, we flew too close to the sun.
Absolutely.
In its radiance, we burned our
Set
wings
ablaze.
and fell from Pant's heaven. And in the smoldering crater left in the wake of our crash, we have this.
The worst part is I like this game. The worst part is I like this game. That's the worst part.
As with the models and the shaders, our goal was to make it look as 2D as possible. To do this, we took a style called limited animation. This is a term often used in Japanese animation industry in comparison with full animation. Unlike Western animations such as Disney, it focuses more on tricking the eye with less frames. This was the way the old Guilty Gear titles were animated, and to replicate that, we decided to...
I like the subtle shots at Disney in the process, because they don't even do that bullshit anymore. I saw the trailer for The Lion King. I would never spend money on that bull. And look, if you bought a ticket to Aladdin, then fuck you too. Because I like the shots at Disney. They could fuck off with that.
Use the same principle, but this time in 3D. We did try the full animation path in early development, but it simply didn't convey this.
The controls are mutilated. Fucking atrocious.
Everyone remarks about how bad the controls are, but what's causing it? One common complaint is that there's input lag, but when I tested it, it was actually less than Street Fighter V. It was 7 frames, which included my laggy editing monitor, which contributed 2 frames all by itself. So input lag isn't the issue here. The game feels laggy because of what I call state transitions. In most fighters, there are 4 general...
God damn. You can't help but shit on Street Fighter V even when we're not even trying to. All you did was take a trip back in time a year or two and it just pops you right in the face. God damn. Bro, I don't want to talk about Street Fighter V at all. Why? Why does it just keep coming up?
General states you can be in. Standing, crouching, airborne.
Unpredictable in places, so we just...
Hello. I was curious, what kind of direction did you guys talk about when you went through animating May's armpits? What kind of discussion was there before you embarked on that journey?
Could someone please remove the microphone from that man's hand? The Udon artwork kills it for me. Look, my dick is rock solid right here.
Second facet
and then
to
you
this
show
is
me
when
this
Gigi
shit?
drops the guys and just decides to bring out the guns, bombs, and missiles. When she's not pretending anymore...
No, thank you. Oh, come on, man. That's not what I meant. Well, fuck off.
She's a brutal, ruthless killer. Her violent actions become very deliberate, her facial expression becomes sinister, her posture and voice change, and she takes on the mannerisms. All of her in-game art, musical motifs, and key art are pushing the image of the cute, innocent girl. Until you look close enough.
Yeah, that's it. On all the posters and promo artwork, there's little shit like that. Like there's on the main poster for Vampire Savior 1. On the poster, she's the front character. She's the character in front of all the other characters. And she still has like the Little Red Riding Hood appearance. But her shadow has the winking spark eye. To where like it's evil. It's lit, and then like she's got like a landmine by her foot from her stand roundhouse. It's little shit like that. What up, Doran? What's up? False Average? Fuck off, Doran. Fuck out of here. Go back to where you came from. Go back. There's so much artistic expression. You know? And like I said before, like even when they take existing concepts, well, a lot of these are based on existing concepts. But when they remix it and make it their own and it becomes their own shit, it's really, really awesome. And you don't, this inspired, another studio.
Baby Bonnie Hood is a dark hunter, a human who hunts Darkstalkers.
Schnickens. Who's 3, Shaq was featured on a single by his favorite rap group at the time, Fu Schnickens, whose members Pac Fu, Chip Fu...
I might be mildly racist. But is that motherfucker Anti? Is that the Smash Brothers player? That's anti, huh? I might be mad. Like some Goomba level, you know, individuals on like game FAQs and shit saying stuff like that. And then the crazy thing is this looks better than the fucking TV show. That's the wild part. Well, as soon as he said they have to make it look better, I wasn't even thinking about what he was talking about with imagination. I was thinking like, this looks better than any episode of Dragon Ball Super, to be real. So perfect that it's unnatural. So you have to embrace, so especially if you're not going for photorealism, you have to embrace imperfection instead. And that's how I get it. That's so crazy that they thought how to add flaws to make it not perfect in order to make it perfect. Does that, like, some galaxy...
That is so how loud that fucking counter hit is.